What was the hardest part about couch surfing and, walking around for 24 hours at a time?
Um, Probably the feeling of like being alone.
Hi and welcome to the Core, Texas Appleseed's video blog. Today we're talking about a project that we've just launched at Texas Appleseed. It's a project that's focused on youth homelessness, and it's informed by and inspired by much of the work that we've done on other kid-focused issues, including foster care and juvenile justice reform, and most recently, truancy reform. We have some terrific partners in this project. We are partnering with the Texas Network of Youth Services. T-Noise has been working with the state over the past year and a half on a youth count in Texas. We're also partnered with Vincent and Elkins. Vincent and Elkins is our pro bono partner in this project. I wanted to talk today with two of our Texas Appleseed summer interns who have been so helpful to us and instrumental in this project, and who came with me to Dallas and Houston to help conduct these interviews. I wanted to ask you both, were there things about what the kids told you that surprised you?
I was definitely surprised both by some of the stories that I heard, some of the things these kids have been through, and also by the resilience of the kids. Kids are so resilient, and I feel weird even calling them kids because most of them were very, very grown up and very capable and had a lot of hope, which was...
And that's one of the things that we should also clarify. We say kids and young people, but for the most part, the people that we interviewed were between the ages of 18 and 25. Mm-hmm. So certainly, I still think of them as kids, but they probably think of themselves as adults and so young adults. But, definitely at a time in their lives when I think probably the three of us were still experiencing a lot of support and help from adult figures in our lives, parents, grandparents, mentors, friends.
Right, and definitely currently, especially, me being directly in this age bracket with these kids and thinking, behind the camera and just how willing they were to share their stories and to tell us, this is what we need, this is the help that we need from the state, from people in the legislature. I think it was every time that we asked that question, they had something to say. They were like, this is what we want to fix, whether it was the foster care system or the resources that were available to them.
So we'll be wrapping this project up this summer, but this fall, be on the lookout for a handbook that Baker and McKenzie is helping Texas Appleseed produce that will be a resource for homeless youth that both gives them a sense of what their rights and responsibilities are and also points them to other resources in Texas. It will be available online at homelessyouth.org. Also this fall, we will be publishing the policy report that will include all of the information that we cull from these interviews with the young people themselves, but also the interviews that Vincent and Elkins is doing with other stakeholders and an analysis of all the available data. So thanks for watching The Core.